Hello, my name is Daniel Head and I am the middle school principal. I will get the great honor and pleasure to work with your children on a daily basis next school year. The transition from lower school to middle school can be exciting and scary all at the same time. I hope this presentation will help answer some of your questions as we move into the 2017-2018 school year. In years past, we have done a parent meeting in the school cafeteria to give the same information you'll be getting in this presentation. Most of the information I will be sharing will also be shared during the Wolverine Welcome in August. This is my attempt to give you the information you need without asking you to give up another one of your evenings to come up to the school. General overview. The topics we'll be covering in this presentation are classroom locations, schedule rotations, electives, RenWeb, student email accounts, Moodle, co-curricular activities, and the 6th grade Savannah trip. Classroom locations. The middle school classrooms are located in the playground end of the 200 and 300 hallway, as well as a handful of classes in Cottage A, including the middle school computer lab. The middle school classes are all very close together, so the 4-minute passing time is plenty of time for students to transition from class to class without having to worry about being late. Middle school office. The middle school office can be found in the short hallway between the gymnasium and 100 Hall. Parents will be able to sign their students in and out in this office, and students can access a phone to be able to call home if they forgot something or are not feeling well. When you call the school and are transferred to the middle school office, the first voice you will hear is Julie Wallace, the administrative assistant. She will help direct you where you need to go. Schedule rotation. Middle school students will learn an 8-period rotating schedule. In my experience, this is the most stressful part of the transition from lower school to middle school. The 8 classes will consist of Bible, English, math, science, history, PE, an Avenue class, which is 1 semester of visual arts and 1 semester of keyboarding, and an elective, which I will talk more about in a minute. Students will only meet in 6 of their 8 classes a day. The rotating schedule will consist of A, B, C, and D days. With this schedule, a class will meet mostly 4 days a week and occasionally 3 days in a week. The good news is middle school gets a long lunch, about 40 minutes. The bad news is we eat at 1:15. That's the last lunch of the day. But we do have a 10-minute mid-morning break where students bring snacks and get to visit with friends between second and third class of the day. Wednesdays will be chapel days. Electives. In early April, elective choice sheets as well as elective class descriptions were sent home in student folders and asked to be returned to homeroom teachers a couple weeks later. I have received those and in the coming weeks will be putting middle school schedules together. The 6th grade students were asked to rank 1 through 4 their desired elective choice, 1 being most desired, 4 being the least desired. The elective choices for the coming school year are performing arts, theater production, 6th grade band, and journalism. All electives are year-long classes. RenWeb. RenWeb is an incredible resource for parents and students. Teachers will be updating RenWeb weekly with homework, tests, and quizzes for the coming days in class. This will allow you as a family to plan ahead and use your time wisely, and for students to never be surprised by a test or quiz given in class. You will also be able to check your students' grades on RenWeb as teachers are asked to input grades in a timely manner. RenWeb is also set up to send an email to you, the parent, when your student receives a grade of 75 or below on any assignment. RenWeb should not replace your student's agenda that they will receive in August, but it should be used to supplement it. Student email accounts. All students will be issued a school email account that will follow them through the remainder of their time at Prince Avenue. They will be shown how to set it up when they come back to school in August. This email account is a great way to communicate with teachers, administrators, when a student has any questions. As they move into high school, they will be using their email to turn assignments in as well. It is a good thing to get familiar with early. Moodle. Moodle is a repository for worksheets, class notes, study notes, announcements, class syllabus, video links, and more. If a student misplaces their class notes or misses a class due to illness or other appointments, Moodle should be the first place they visit to get any material they missed. They can access right from their home computer. In August, the students will be given their credentials to log on to their teacher's Moodle pages. Middle school co-curricular activities. As your student enters middle school, they will have the opportunity to participate in co-curricular activities. While most athletic teams are not open to 6th grade students, there are some that will be. But as your student moves into 7th and 8th grade, the opportunities really open up for them. Students will also have the opportunity to participate in theater productions in middle school, as well as be part of the academic team, geography and spelling bee, or represent their school at Math Olympics. Helping with the transition. As the middle school principal, I have already spent a great deal of time collaborating with the 5th grade teachers as well as Mrs. Calloway to ensure the transition from lower school to middle school is as seamless as possible. The middle school also has a transition team that consists of the 6th grade teachers and the middle school principal, myself, and we will meet throughout the first semester to specifically touch base about 6th grade students and to see if there are any across the board concerns with any of the students as they make the transition to middle school. As concerns arise, we will reach out to you, the parents, to open up the lines of communication about what we are seeing in the classroom. Savannah Tybee Island trip. 6th grade students will have an opportunity to go on a class trip April 25th through 27th to Savannah, Georgia. Mrs. Evans and Mrs. Alden lead this trip with the help of parent chaperones. You'll be receiving much more information about this in August. Conclusion. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. I am able to speak for the rest of the 6th grade teachers that we are looking forward to getting to know your students and getting to partner with you as parents in the coming school year. If you have any further questions about what I covered in this presentation or questions about something I did not cover, please feel free to set up a meeting with me by calling 678-726-2300 or emailing me at dhead@princeav.org. Thank you and have a great summer.